So friends, welcome to a new XRP update video. It's Friday, so it's time to take a look at the current XRP price. What's happening technically on the chart? Were there any known news that are becoming very interesting right now? We'll definitely take a look at all of that in today's update video. So definitely stick around until the end. But before we start, feel free to give the video a like, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and of course, check out the free Telegram talk and signal group. If you're interested in updates, news and signals, feel free to join. You can find the links for that for free down in the video description. And if you're still looking for an exchange where you can trade or do anything else with XRP, you can definitely do it at my partner exchange, BingX. You can find the link for that for free down in the video description. By doing that, you're supporting the channel and of course me as well. So, let's dive into the analysis. As I said, Bitcoin XRP is currently at 2.35. We already had our first major sell-off here. Why did I go short 2 days ago? That actually has two arguments. First of all, I never go short when a huge top is being formed here. That's usually not a good idea, especially when you're shorting into a FOMO, particularly with XRP, where the FOMO was very high. That usually goes wrong 99% of the time. That's why I was waiting for this sell-off here. And if we pull the fib level down to this sell-off level, we can see that we've come right into the golden pocket here. The volume was bottomless. I mean, the volume completely dropped. And if we then look at the funding rates we had at that time, we can see that we were over 0.11. So very high funding rates that we had here with XRP, which was actually the perfect short entry. And since then, it has really gone down a lot. In the last few hours, we've seen a slight recovery again, even though Bitcoin had a huge crash. So it went down by 10% yesterday or during the night. Right now, you can't see anything with XRP. What still bothers me are these funding rates. And that's something everyone should pay attention to right now, not just investors, but especially traders. Because if we take a look up here, we can see that this funding has increased enormously. It has become a bit more humane in the last few hours, so it has gone down a little, but we still have funding rates of up to 0.09. We were at a peak of 0.5 points, then here 0.18%. We were at a peak of 0.5 points, then here 0.18. That was crypto.com. But to be honest, I wouldn't go with that. It's not the standard trading exchange, so it's more like around 0.12, not far from the current prices. That means the FOMO or the long positions are already rising significantly again. That's usually not a good sign when we're consolidating and the funding is rising. You really need to be careful here. That's why it's a big warning. That's also the title. Take care of yourselves if you're trading XRP or something like that. For me right now, another push towards 260 to 265 back up into the golden pocket wouldn't be a bad thing in my opinion. That would probably flush out some shorts up there. But for that, a lot more volume needs to come into the market. For that, we need another push in the next few hours. Bitcoin needs to be stable for the altcoin season to play out a bit. So we've seen enormous price increases with XRP. Congratulations to everyone who is invested in XRP. Still, you have to be careful here, especially since the next support would be down here at around 196. Right now, everything is still within range, but as soon as we break these lows at 2.17, I can quickly see prices dropping to 1.95, even down to 1.62. In the long term, I still believe that we could drop towards 140 or even down to 0.60. I know nobody wants to hear this right now, but I'm just preparing you for it. Right now, we don't need to worry about that just yet, but this point up here will be very crucial. And always keep an eye on the funding rates. You can check them for free. You usually see them in the top right corner of your exchange. They are due every 8 hours, and they can cost you positions 0.1% or 0.2%, sometimes even more. They can get expensive with your position size, just as a little heads up. Otherwise, in terms of indicators, we've seen a bit of a pullback in the 4-hour RSI now. That's a very good sign. In the daily, we are still absolutely overbought. So we still have a lot of correction potential, which is why we could definitely see a big level down here towards 1.40 until at some point this RSI and this overbought area have been reduced. In the short term, as I said, I wouldn't go for the long term 2001. The risk of misfunding is too high for that. I would rather wait for us to start rising slowly, keep an eye on the funding at the same time, and then we could all go short together. We also have the non-farm payrolls coming out at 1 p.m, so that could get interesting as well. Let's just wait and see. Feel free to write your opinion in the comments below. Write what you currently think of XRP below. I would say, otherwise, leave a like, subscribe, join the Telegram group, and we'll catch up in the next update video. Until then, bye bye, and as always, stay crypto.